Alright, welcome back to Winfield Farms. My name is Daniel. We're out here with WC68 Woodland Mills chipper again, and wanted to go over some safety tips as we're going through this, because it is kind of unique from my perspective, being my first chipper. So first off, let's talk about the Infeed Roller. See if I can get you a picture of it down in there. That Infeed Roller is driven off the PTO via hydraulic pump. The thing to remember about that is it will only, if it's not feeding in properly because a limb's a little too tall, a little too wide, it's got forks in it, best thing to do is reverse that out, reposition the wood, pull it back in. That's the best way to clear that out. Don't reach your hands in these things, it will chew you up fast. The other thing is, as you're looking in this Infeed Roller, the blades of this are spinning in this direction over there. So when that blade catches, on the flywheel, catches the tree, or the limb that's going in, it's going to push the butt of that thing that way. And because it's going to hit that small throat up there, it's going to throw the top of the tree to this side of the infeeder. So feeding on this side of the infeeder can be a little dangerous, especially when you're talking about long things, anything that can grab you or get your glove caught on. Just be careful with those things. It's better to feed from this side of the chipper. However, I don't have that luxury based on how my piles are set up here. So I have to feed on the other side and just be careful. The other thing that I want to mention is the Outshoot here. It's really positional, so you can swing it around pretty much anywhere you want. I wish, however, this was on the other side of the tractor. They get the best reach on this side because of how this is set up here off of the flywheel and the cutting blades, so it's better to shoot this far. The problem is when you're wanting to get on and off the tractor, you're wanting to, friend just stopped by, had to shut the tractor down, so we talked a little bit. But if you're going from the chipper to the front, you want to go on the side of the tractor, you have to enter the tractor in on. My thing with that is you never walk in front of this, because there could be loose debris in there, whack you in the head, hook your eye out, whatever. So I always have to walk around the whole front of the tractor to get to that. I wish it would have been on the other side, but that's minor. The chute does go across this, so it can be positioned to the other side. It just doesn't give you as much throwing capability as it does on this side. So that's one of the things that I would say, mod effect for future chippers would be great to have it on the other side of the tractor. The other thing I would say is with a lot of vibration, this safety bar here tends to rattle loose. So you just got to watch that and be cognizant of that as a safety feature. And then the final thing I'd say is every once in a while down in here, you can see that the Infeed Roller here, you'll get twigs and stuff coming out this side down on this inside of here. Don't get your hands caught in there trying to pull it out, because there is enough room for you to get messed up pretty good. From an adjustment perspective on the speed of the Infeed Roller, I got mine set at about 4. That tends to pull in the wood slow enough for larger debris where it's not actually creating big chips. I'm getting smaller chips because of that. We'll go over here and show you the chips that we're getting. So as you can see, the chips here, it does a pretty good job around that. And again, I'm using smaller limbs on this, about 3 inches max, because it tends to go in the Infeed Roller better. But that's what I would say for safety on this thing. Just make sure that you're careful if you're on the right side of the chute as you're looking from the back, because that will, if you're putting in a long 4-inch plus log in there, it's going to kick that log over to your side of the chute. So just be careful with that. The other thing, and this is a lessons learned, if you reach your hand in here to clear something, just realize when that infeed roller catches it, it's going to slam that up into the top of the feeder. And it doesn't feel good. So lesson learned there. But again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.